Hey guys, so, well, boy, it is a hot, humid day. Well, actually just mostly humid though than hot. So, we'll do a update video. So this will be the one for the month of June, since now that we are in June. Can't believe that the year is already half over. And just by walking through the pecan tree right here, I'm noticing already some, look at there, pecans are now popping up. There's some more right here. I probably should have trimmed some of these branches, but since there's already pecans on them, I'm gonna just leave it alone. Just going to be a little bit of a challenge, just try to mow through all of this. And here is our other pecan tree. It's still a pretty young tree. I don't think it's quite matured enough yet for it to start producing pecans, but just throughout all these years you can just see how much this tree has actually grown. Yeah, so I got some of the equipment out because I've been mowing. I just got done mowing the front yard with the Lawn Boy M series. And in case if y'all are wondering, with that thing being oil injected, in case if y'all are wondering of what kind of two-stroke oil I use, this is what I use. The Super Tech brand from Walmart. 1 gallon jug here. This was only $13 at Walmart. That's cheaper though than just buying a 4-pack of Lawn Boy oil, which is like, oh man, like $15. So this is much cheaper though, and plus I can also use that to even mix up 32-to-1 gas oil mix for the Lawn Boy 8461 and the Lawn Boy 10323, and I could just use this little empty bottle right here because it's got little measurements right on it, as you can see. Yeah. Which is actually nice. Which these are obviously both the same oils. This is just a much older bottle. Now they've sort of changed them out. And yes, it is an outboard TCW3, and that's what it does recommend. For oil injection. Alright, so let's go out front. And so here's the front yard. I actually went in a diagonal direction, if y'all could see. Actually looks really good. See, the Lawn Boy M series did a good job on cutting this grass. I just sharpened the blade on it too, and I think that just makes a huge difference. cutting with a fresh sharp blade. Yep, you can see some nice clean cuts. Yep, even right there. St. Augustine grass is getting nice and thick over here. Even this little patch right here is starting to fill in, as I had said before. Look right here, see, we already got a runner right there. And here's another one right here. And the more I start mowing, I mean, the longer they'll just keep growing, to the point it'll start filling in. And luckily I've not been having to water at all this year. I have ran our sprinkler just a couple times, but this one for some reason it's acting up. It's not wanting to rotate. So I think what I might do is just throw this one out and just get a new one. Probably just from leaving that thing outside during the winter time. I probably should have kept them inside the storage building. So yeah. And of course, I don't know who's been cutting this grass, because this house right here is currently up for sale because our next door neighbor had passed away last summer due to a chronic illness. And there's my truck. Since we've been getting so much rain, I've not been having to have a chance to actually wash it. We've been getting quite a bit of rain, and also this past Wednesday we even had quite a bit of tornadoes that touched down in the area. Fortunately, not over here. Pretty much now all of that is over with, but I mean, there could still be some areas that might still get hit with tornadoes around this time. Since now we're in June, that means it is hurricane season. Which luckily for me, I don't live out near the Gulf or down near the coast, since I'm in North Texas. Here's my dad's tomato plants. He actually did have some tomato plants that came out red, and they've already been harvested. These tomato plants seem to do really good. I think they seem to do really good with them staying right here. I mean, just literally, they just thrived. And let's see. Oh yeah, I kind of want to point out something here. On my Stihl BG86 leaf blower, I've had sort of a weird problem. I've been having a problem with vapor locking. So I don't know if any of y'all have ever had this issue, any of y'all that have this blower, including John 3800. But for some reason, this blower, from what I found out, well, from what I've learned ever since I've had it, this thing does not like to be ran on pump gas, whether if it has ethanol in it or not. It just clearly doesn't like it. Now, it'll start up and run okay when it's cold, but just when you go to restart it, this thing does not want to restart. And even if you would press on the purge bulb, which that's what these are, they're not primer bulbs, they're just purge bulbs. See, even the issue that I was even having, no gas was in this purge bulb, and as I would keep pressing on it, no fuel was getting into it. And even though I did have fuel in it, but then I was just like, what the heck is wrong with this thing? And so what I did is I just dumped the gas out of it and just refilled it with some steel Motomix. And it seems to runs okay. I don't even have that issue. I don't even have the vapor lock issue with running this thing on either steel Motomix or even True Fuel. So I think that's what I'm going to just run in this blower for now on, because it just clearly does not like pump gas, whether if it has ethanol in it or not, even though the pump gas that I buy has no ethanol in it. But who knows? Let's see, and I've not even had that issue with my FS91R. It actually has pump gas in it, and of course that's the Echo Red Armor oil. That's why the fuel is red. Yeah, it runs okay with my FS91R. It runs okay with it, but it just, my Steel BG86 just doesn't like pump gas. But anyways, so that's my rant on that. So I figure for this month's lawn cutting video, I think we'll use the three oldies. The Echo SRM 2201, which it's been sitting for quite a while. I think I ought to just go ahead and pull that thing out and see if it'll start, which I think it should, and no problem, because I am running steel Motomix premix 50-to-1 fuel in it. No, and also I hadn't even had this thing out in quite a while too, the Echo PB400E, so we'll use it in the lawn cutting video, as well as the Lawn Boy 8461. It's been running great, and I got a new sticker right here for the throttle lever. The old original green one had fell off several years back, so I found this one on eBay for about $4, because Lawn Boy doesn't make these anymore. So I was able to, luckily I did manage to find this one on eBay. I've been snooping around on finding a lot of new old stock Lawn Boy parts on eBay, which is actually quite nice. I would like to at some point maybe put some new wheels on the M series. They still make front wheels, but the actual drive wheels, they don't make them anymore. So I've been trying to search for some on eBay. I did find a pair of those, but they're like $150. I don't want to spend that much money just on lawnmower wheels. To me, that's just, me personally, that's ridiculous. Why would you want to spend that much money on lawnmower wheels? Alright, anyways, I'm going to let you guys go, because I need to still need to mow the backyard, and I might run over to my grandparents' house later on and mow their yard. Maybe or maybe not. I might just wait tomorrow and do it, but we'll see. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed this update video. I know this one's a little long, so stay tuned for the lawn cutting video, which will be most likely next weekend. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and so Thanks for watching.